What's up, ghosts, and welcome to my thoughts on Modern Warfare 2 Season 2. Now, I know I haven't made a video on Modern Warfare 2 in a while, but that's just because I haven't been playing it. If I'm being honest, that shit was stale as hell. They had like no content past the Season 1 update. I mean, they had that raid thing, but that's about it. So this video might be a little ranty, but that's just how I feel about the state of the game right now. I'm going to talk about the negatives first, since that's what people want to hear, so let's go. First off, let's talk about the Battle Pass. Many games have this system, and most of them are free to play, and it's a great way to monetize the game while also giving the players fresh content, whether it's skins, XP boosts, weapons, whatever. But in Modern Warfare 2, which is a $70 game by the way, it doesn't work because number one, the game is already $70. Number two, all of the cool shit is in the store bundles. And number three, they take content away from the base game and either put it in the battle pass or the store. I hate seeing some really cool skins and then seeing the $20 price tag next to it after I already spent $70 on the game. It's just a really scummy way to monetize this game in my opinion, and it's been this way for years and there's nothing we can really do about it. At this point, I'd rather have supply drops back since you can actually have a chance to get the cool skins and shit instead of just give us $20, bitch. The next negative I have is the event, or whatever the hell this thing is. Like, why do you have to wait multiple days for the challenges to unlock? That's fucking dog shit. Let me unlock the goddamn gun so I can use the new content that I spent $70 on. I feel like they're trying to be Fortnite or something waiting for this unlock shit, but it's just annoying and it shows they made this stuff just to waste your time. Next point I have is the lack of content to grind for. Now in the older CODs like Black Ops 3 for example, you had 3 or 4 main things to grind for. You had the camos with dark matter, which is the main one. You had Prestige Master with 1,000 levels, and each Prestige has a unique symbol to show everyone you have no life. You have the Hero Gear, which is gold and looks badass, and you have the Dark Ops challenges to get awesome calling cards and shit. Now let's see what Modern Warfare 2 has. They got Orion camo, okay, that's one. That's pretty much it. I don't know what retard made the decision to cut Prestige mode out of the game, but it was probably one of the worst ideas in COD history. After you get Orion camo, what is there to do? Fucking nothing. There's nothing to do. You might as well just uninstall the game at that point. And again, I'm not a Warzone player, but I know that Warzone got a lot of updates that made the mode better, but I don't really give a fuck. And like I said in my other video, so I hope they don't just abandon 6v6 to focus on Warzone. They are completely neglecting the 6v6 side of the game, which disappoints me. And I don't even blame them, I blame myself. I blame myself for thinking that this year would be different, that they will actually support the multiplayer this year when they haven't for the past 3 years. I'm tired of getting drip-fed content that should have been in the game since launch. Like gun game, what the fuck? That's like a standard mode by now. Why are they acting like it's new? Even the new operators recycle from Modern Warfare 2019. Holy shit. Oh, and if you're like me and bought this game because there'd be 2 years of support for it, then boom, you just got scammed. The last negative, and probably the worst of all, is the lack of maps. What the fuck are they even doing all damn year? This game released with 10 multiplayer maps, the lowest in Call of Duty history, and they've only added 4 maps. And notice how I didn't say new maps, because they're all remakes from older CODs. They added Shoot House and Shipment in Season 1, remakes, Dome in Season 2, and honestly, I'm not even mad about Dome because it's a great map and we haven't had it for a while. But then they just add Museum from the beta and are acting like it's new. Oh, and they didn't change it at all. It's still massive and dog shit. And to add insult to injury, they had like a Season 2 Mosh Pit and I wanted to play some Dome, so I joined that and I got Museum like 4 or 5 times in a row. It was to the point where I just kept dodging that shit map whenever it came up. But at least now they have a Dome 24/7 playlist, so that's good. Also, if you're like, oh, KFC, they'll add more maps in the future. You're right, they will. 7 more maps to be exact. Honestly, I have no words for this shit. Apparently, all of the upcoming content for the game got leaked, and there's only 7 multiplayer maps coming for the rest of the year. Why? You legit have Terminal, Rust, High Rise, and Corey in the fucking Warzone map. Just let us play these maps in multiplayer. Is that so hard to ask? Okay, now let's talk about the positives. The ranked mode is actually pretty good, with some dope-ass rewards. Me personally, I don't like ranked COD, but I can see it's positive for the game. And the funny part is it was made by Treyarch, so yeah. The cosmetics look awesome, but they always do. But with that massive leak, there are either 70 bundles for the rest of the game's life, or there are 70 bundles per season. They're meant to be like 6 seasons, so taking the last 4 seasons, if you wanted every bundle, you'd have to spend around $5,600. That's insane, but we only get 7 maps, okay? The last bit of positivity I have for this video is the new weapons are pretty good. I mean, the shotgun is basically the Brecci version 7 by now, and they also added Infected and the new raid mid-season or whatever. So that's cool. That's gonna do it for this video. Sorry if it was a bit ranty, but I just had to let it all out. But like the video and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.